how do you actually set up the right policies?
Well, actually, in terms of the policies, we find that most of our clients have some regulatory framework that they have to work with. So, all public companies have to abide by SOX compliance.
Yeah.
All companies that accept credit card have to abide by PCI compliance. Yeah. All companies that handle financial data in any sort of a public manner, they have to have SOC 1 level certifications. All infrastructure that handles data in a certain way. Practically everybody who handles data as a service, they need to have SOC 2 compliance. So there's all of these, and then from those you generate what's called the ITGCs, which is IT General Controls, and all of these basically drive the requirements of policies for customers. And typically, it doesn't make sense to add on top of that, okay? Because those regulatory frameworks already give you enough of a constraint to be forced to create enough policies, and then it becomes a matter of how you implement those policies. Because a lot of times those frameworks are pretty high level. So you're looking at HIPAA, for example, in the medical field in the US. There's a lot of guidelines. HIPAA has evolved over the years. The first time it was published was probably '96, and since then there were several evolutions of HIPAA, and it got a little bit more precise and a little bit more prescriptive. But still, there are areas where you can make your own choice, and for that there are policy frameworks published both by NIST, the ISO organization, and also the CIS, as I mentioned earlier, the Center for Information Security, which give you guidance on how to actually build your policies, and those are typically good frameworks. But for example, if you look at the HIPAA guidance of NIST, you're looking at thousands of pages. Mm-hmm. So you really need experts to sift through that and look at what applies to you. Thank you for listening to the video. I really appreciate that you went all the way to the end. I would appreciate also if you click the subscribe button, hit the bell, because every week we will be publishing some interesting topics on cybersecurity, CASM, IAM, IGA, and enterprise topics.